God's original plan, it was not just one man according to the scripture, but billions of people. So he will need to fulfill his plan on this planet. So man's original purpose was to manage the universe on God's behalf, but only one planet was created to be comfortable for man. God's plan included millions of people, so God created one man and created one woman for the propagation of the human race. Now we often quote this scripture during marriage ceremonies or wedding ceremonies, but this scripture was a revelation recorded by Moses. Everything that has happened through the ages, I believe that the intention was not just to create one woman. If it was that Adam was alone and a companion was created to keep him company and to cheer him up, then the creation of man and woman would have been enough. So the woman would have died off and Adam would have ended up having a company in the person of Eve. So there would have been no need for them to have pregnancies or to give birth to anybody, and two of them would have just been fine and both of them would have equally died. So God knew that he needed billions or probably even more on this planet. So in creating man and the woman, giving them power to bring into existence little humans. So God created the family unit as a basic institution of the society. So the family unit is not just a structure where people just give birth to human beings, but it's a place where these human beings are cultured into sound human beings functioning in God's image. Now our world has evolved. Things have changed a lot, and we must admit that some things that have not changed. If you drop, you will come down. That has not changed. Now we found ways to manage it. So we see that the marriage institution has equally evolved. The changes that have happened in our environment have influenced the marriage institution, and the rate of change is different from culture to culture. Now here are some ways in which the marriage institution have changed. I'm going to share a couple of things with you, then we move on from there. Now sometimes this modernization, if not well managed, could be an instrument to destroy marriages. Number one, with women education and empowerment, marriage is no longer a major means for the survival of many women. The man's primary role was to earn a living in those days, and the woman's role was to stay home as a keeper. As things have advanced and the causes of what we call women empowerment have advanced, they have been educated and they can function just as the men can function. They can fill some roles, practice physically every profession. They can fly aircraft. I'm talking about women. I saw the first African flight Boeing 747 all across the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Number two, people will leverage marriage before to build wealth, but now they want to be economically empowered before marriage. Number three, how people meet and date is changing. It's no longer the business of only the village square. Relationship has been redefined statistically. In the UK, it is said 1 out of every 5 relationship was an online, or they met online or social media. That was how they met. Number 4, the rate at which people are getting married in the US is slowing down. I'm talking about young people, because statistics shows that, I'm talking about the men, the rate at which young people before the age of 20 that are having sex is crashing, because they are finding other ways to relieve sexual pressure because of technology. Now it's been set up pornographic site as one of the most visited sites in the world. So people are addicted to it. It's demonic. The same way someone who is on drugs, the chemistry of your brain is altered so much so you cannot do without drugs. I'm saying even believers are addicted to pornographic sites. Somebody said, she's better than this person. How do you know? How do you know? We need to learn, and how you learn is to what we do watching pornography. We are married, we are allowed to do it. The person that is teaching you have a spirit that is controlling you. You bring analogy, then you come. The Holy Ghost will teach you if you don't. You don't need to go and be learning it from that. It is it. There are some things people don't discuss in church, but is ravaging and destroying marriages. So the devil attacks the society through marriage institution. So when Jesus was on the earth, a lot had changed about marriage. So he tells them there were some practices in terms of marriage that people needed to hear Jesus' opinion. And he made this profound statement. From the beginning, it was not what, it was not so. In other words, marriage has moved out from the original intention. Things have evolved a little, but one thing that has not changed is the need to populate the human race. This is the original unit, the family structure that got created, which is very much needed as a family unit. Now the big issue is this: how we treat each other, our ability, our capacity for love. That is what is decreasing on a daily basis, and that is what we are here to address this morning. I want to share a few thoughts with you. Number one, you are not qualified for marriage if you are still eating your father's food. You are living in your father's house, eating your father's food, probably driving your father's car, and you come one day and go to marry. You don't want to waste your babies. Now, age is not what qualifies you, or is not what determines your preparedness for marriage. What you are not prepared for, you cannot succeed in. Number two, money does not make a home. It obedience before God. Now, in pursuit of money, many people have disregarded this important factor. And in fact, they have teamed up with Satan to ruin their homes. Many homes have been ruined because the man is working in America or working in England and leaves his wife back in Nigeria. This is an open invitation for Satan. Jesus said in Matthew 19 verse 6, what God has joined together, including America and England, put what? Asunder. Number three, God expects couples to also help one another socially. For instance, due to your partner's background, he or she may not know certain social manners, such as table manners, or what you call matching colors. Poor dresses, they don't know what to wear for occasions. It is your responsibility to educate your spouse on this thing. Number four, couples, you know things about your spouse that nobody else knows. You know how to act closet, you know him to his closet, you know his nakedness, you know her nakedness, you know his down sitting or her down sitting and her uprising or his uprising. However, don't use that against them. Don't even seek opportunities to disgrace them publicly. Rather, as a helpmate, you are to surround them with aid, you are to surround them with assistance in those areas that you have identified your weaknesses. Don't wear that thing before you go and disgrace me. Before she picks that clothes, tell her this is the one that matches what? This one. Number five, children should not be raised by shouting or killing, but by example. Your responsibility is to leave footprint in the size of time for them to follow. Number six, no man has any right to wear new clothes when his family is going about a rat. In fact, from what you earn as a man, you should set aside certain portion of your income to cater for the personal needs of your life. If the man will perfectly, and if the man will love, the woman will submit perfect. And of course, they will have a perfect home. The submission has to be done in love, not out of fear, not out of threat, not out of fear, not out of threat. Now, when it is rooted in love, it is perfect and it brings God's presence down in. This is the final point as I close. There is no woman who does not have the desire to be loved by her husband. But you can only harvest love if you sow the seed of submission. Now I want you to know that if a woman doesn't submit to her husband, he will submit to someone else. The same is true for the man. If he does not love his wife, he will love someone else. So it's important for both for husbands and for wives to fulfill their covenant obligation to one another. And that's the product that will cause the success of